XRP to leave a dent in the universe? That was said on stage one time by a Ripple team member. And I'm going to explain to you why I believe when he said XRP is going to leave a dent in the universe. There's moments and times where companies come along that radically transform the way that we live, the way that we interact. And XRP in Ripple, the company, is going to change the way that we do cross-border payments, the way people transact with each other, the way that banks operate, and the infrastructure of the new financial system. So we now know we have a Bitcoin strategic reserve. It's official. We are now seeing companies like BlackRock, they're the #2 holder in Bitcoin worldwide, now moving to Europe, which we're going to talk about today. The Crypto.com CEO, which I'm going to show you, the CEO, right? Co-founder and CEO, talking about the impact of the Ripple ETF, and Stuart Aldrey yesterday announcing that the Ripple versus the SEC case is actually over. So I truly believe that XRP will leave a dent in the universe. And I really think it's important to listen to what the CEO of Crypto.com says. I've been preaching this since 2020 to pull yourself to a 30,000 foot overview. If you can stay patient over the next 6 years, you will be a person that radically transform your family's life. But if you can't handle the bumpy ride, the ups, the downs, all the radical transformation, like a caterpillar becoming a butterfly, you're going to get wrecked 100% of the time. There is no get rich quick. There's getting wealthy for sure by understanding why you're invested in something, not what to invest in. Pay attention.
Thoughts? Look, I encourage everybody to just zoom out and understand that we have extremely strong tailwinds for the industry. When the president of the most powerful nation in the world tells you that he's going to buy Bitcoin, when his Secretary of Commerce does the same, his Secretary of Treasury does the same, you better believe them. I think that Bitcoin is going to outperform in the next couple of years. I think altcoins that have strong flows will outperform. I don't know if you guys seen this, but there's a forecast saying that the ETF for XRP is going to attract 8 billion of inflows next year. So you can imagine what kind of impact that may have.
Okay, zoom out. Look at the macro, not the micro. Get non-emotional. Become stoic. Stuart Aldrey, the chief legal officer for Ripple, and I'll read his exact statement so this doesn't get misconstrued. This was yesterday. The final crossing of the T's and the dotting of the I's, and what should be my last update of the SEC versus Ripple ever. Last week, the SEC agreed to drop the appeal with conditions. Ripple has now agreed to drop its cross appeal. The SEC will keep $50 million of the $125 million fine already in interest-bearing escrow in cash. With the balance returned back to Ripple, the agency will also ask the court to lift the standard injunction that was imposed earlier at the SEC's request, all subject to commission vote, drafting of final documents, and usual court processes. That is all, folks. Signing off, Stuart Aldrey. The case is over. Okay. New 21 Shares expands its European presence with 3 new crypto ETPs on NASDAQ Stockholm. They'll be offering Bitcoin, Solana, and staking yields and XRP exposure. Brad Garlinghouse, this was on March 24th. As I said today on Morningstar with Maria, I strongly believe we are underestimating in capital letters what it means to unlock the U.S. markets through upcoming crypto legislation, as well as previous guidance statements rescinded from the SEC and the OCC following FLS to work with crypto. With 4+ years of headwinds behind us, the U.S. is ready to reclaim its leadership position. The floodgates are about to open, Monica Long. This is something that's interesting, okay? World Liberty Financial, which I got involved in, I invested in it. It's Trump's DeFi platform, announces USD1 stablecoin, which is 100% backed by short-term U.S. government treasuries, U.S. dollar deposits, and other cash equivalents. Another announcement this week was Crypto.com. We're excited Crypto.com will partner with Trump Media for ETFs, including the first of its kind ETF-backed basket of currencies. I'm a big CRO holder. Here is President Trump's son, Eric Trump, talking about Bitcoin.
To all the Metaplanet shareholders, to my friend Simon, it's an honor to be on this journey with you. I believe in what we're doing. I believe in Bitcoin so much. I believe in the era of cryptocurrencies and the financial revolution that's really to come. There's no question we're on the forefront of it. There's so many exciting things that are happening all over the world. And I'm so excited to be part of the journey. I'm so excited to see you in Tokyo. We're going to do great things together. Have a great time, and I look forward to seeing you very soon.
Okay, so the whole Trump family is all in on crypto. BlackRock to list Bitcoin ETP in Europe in the first crypto foray outside of the US. BlackRock's IBIT is by far the largest of the 12-spot Bitcoin ETFs listed in the US with net assets over $50 billion. Now they're going to list an ETP in Europe. Bitcoin and XRP will be number 1 and number 2. I'm not telling you what to invest in. I'm sharing with you the facts, figures, numbers, logic. And since I've been involved in these asset classes, I got wrecked a couple times when I first started this by listening to get rich quick people. And I quickly realized that number 1, never play games with your money. Rule number 1, Warren Buffett, don't lose money. Rule number 2, follow rule number 1. And then I pulled myself to a 30,000-foot overview. I started looking strategically at people that were moving money through the actual system, billionaires, multimillionaires. They're playing a totally different game. Once I started to realize that game, and then I realized that all these influencers are saying they have inside knowledge. None of them have inside knowledge. None of us know exactly what's happening, but we can look at historical patterns to predict the future. We can look at the fact that America is buried in debt, in a sovereign debt crisis. We don't collect enough in taxes to pay the interest on our debt. We can also see that America is an inflationary asset, the American dollar. Every year you become poorer. And now you can see why. Ray Dalio went from 2023, Bitcoin, to 5 to 10% of his portfolio, or he's recommending 5 to 10% of his portfolio. Okay. BlackRock recommending 1 to 2% allocation into portfolio. We have multiple states now approved for a Bitcoin strategic reserve. America has a Bitcoin strategic reserve, a sovereign wealth fund. You're seeing pension plans now work to build a Bitcoin strategic reserve or some type of reserve. So here's what I'm doing. First of all, the warning. I want to make sure I put this on every video. I don't care if it ruins it. I do not invest people's crypto. We do not have a trading platform. That is not us reaching out to you. I'll never ask about your crypto. I'll never comment on your profile proactively, and I'll never DM you proactively. We will respond to messages. That's it. So never send your crypto to anybody pretending to be me, no matter how good the AI looks, whatever it is, it's not us. They're using my likeness image. QFS accounts are a scam. Protect your money. Don't send your money to anybody. Don't transfer your crypto to anybody. Don't send your money to anybody. Okay. I'll share with you what we have. We have education platforms. You never send my team members money directly, ever. Okay. So be very careful. So here's what I'm doing. Bitcoin, I'm holding forever. It's a store of value like gold. I accumulate it every day. It's called dollar cost averaging. When it has huge dips, I buy it. I also do that with XRP every single day. When there's huge dips, I buy it. With all my other cryptocurrency, my bags are packed. When it goes up, when it goes parabolic, I calmly exit on the way up using the risk pyramid. I pull down the risk pyramid. I move my portfolio from this to this. I suck out volatility by taking from a very volatile asset that's from speculation to regulation. I pull profits down. I secure in cash value life insurance to protect, compound, and grow. Okay, when everybody comes collapsing down, my principal is guaranteed. And I also can bank on myself and the Rockefeller waterfall system. From there, I have silver, a little bit of silver. We're getting into real estate. We're going to buy more real estate for tax liabilities. Okay. I have businesses in multiple different areas: information, technology, attention, and education and financial services. From the profits from those businesses, I I move into creating cash flow. I have a dividend ETF strategy. Every day I'm investing in crypto. Every month I'm putting money into my insurance. And I don't go buy stuff that I want. I put it on a want board and I buy it with assets when the time is right. And what we've done is, instead of taking these large profits from cryptocurrency and buying a bunch of stuff, we bought cash generating assets and we learned how to multiply our money, richest man in Babylon. And eventually, when we keep doing this cycle over and over again, we'll just be moving money back and forth. And when we want something, we buy it with an asset. So very, very important to understand this is a great opportunity for you to really, really dive into financial literacy, financial education, understand what the dollar is, understand why these asset managers, whether you believe in Bitcoin or not, whether you believe in XRP or not, ask yourself, why are they investing in this? Why would the largest asset managers in the world, Grayscale, Vanguard, BlackRock, JP Morgan has their own blockchain technology. Why would they be going these routes? Right? Just because it's a conspiracy theory, or the fact that everything's changed. Think about this. We didn't even have cell phones when I was in high school. We started getting social media, 2003, maybe to 2006. I may be wrong on that. We had flip phones back then. Look how much technology has advanced. The normal traditional system cannot operate with the new technology. You have to have blockchain. You have to have crypto. You have to have a new infrastructure. You can't operate on the DOS system or the Swift system anymore. That's what the messaging is. ISO 20000, 20002, or whatever it is. I always get the code wrong. That's messaging moving at the speed of light. Money needs to move at the speed of light, and supply chain needs to move at the speed of light. So instead of asking what to invest in, ask why you're investing in it. And when you do, pull yourself to a 30,000-foot overview, hold the line, create a plan. So I love you guys. Okay, so what resources do we have for you so you know you're talking to my team? In the description of this video, you'll see the 3T Warrior Academy. I've helped 11,000 people worldwide. Okay, crypto education, blockchain education, financial literacy, what is money, my 120-day challenge, market calls, live calls, community calls, Q&A calls, where you can ask questions. It's one of the greatest communities working together, locking arm in arm to fish together to build a legacy. So that's your one-stop shop for everything you need around education. On the other side, I have a financial services part. People DM me all the time about cash value life insurance. I have a whole team ready to take your call. Okay. If you want to learn about cash value life insurance, some people call it banking on yourself, infinite banking concept, index universal life, whole life annuities, things like that. If you have any old money in a 401k, or you just want to learn how to insure and protect your money and bank on yourself, my team can help you with that. We have help you with all your insurance needs on that side of the fence. When you fill that out, they're going to text you, call you, email you. We will never, ever send my team members money directly. Okay. We do not get paid by the client. So that's very important. We just want to keep you safe. Again, if it ruins the videos, that's fine, but I'd rather keep you safe and make this announcement every single day that we will never ask you to send us money. We do not invest people's crypto. We don't have a trading platform, and we'll never proactively reach out to you. So that's not us. I love you guys. Warriors. Right. Let's get your shit together. Let's go.